This is the history of basketball. Basketball began with its invention in 1891 in Springfield by Canadian physical education instructor James Naismith as a less injury-prone sport than football. Naismith was a 31 years old graduate student when he created the indoor sport to keep athletes indoors during the winters. The game became established fairly quickly and grew very popular as the 20th century progresses first in America and in other parts of the world.
The game of basketball, as it's known as today, was created by Dr. James Naismith during the December of 1891 in Springfield, Massachusetts, to condition young athletes during cold months. Naismith was a physical education instructor in YMCA, International Training School, now known as Springfield College in Springfield, Massachusetts.
It consisted of pitch basket and a service table. He published 13 rules for the new game. He divided his class of 18 into 2 teams of 9 players, each and set about to teach them the basics of his new game. The objective of the game was to throw the basket into the fruit basket, nailed to the lower railing of the gym balcony. Every time a point was scored, the game was halted so the janitor could bring out a ladder and retrieve the ball. After a while, the bottoms of the fruit basket will remove.
A pleasant morning to everyone. Today we're gonna tackle about the introduction of basketball. Basketball ranks as one of the world's most widely enjoyed and most popular sport because of its rapid gameplay, along with tactical moves and intense competitive behavior. As a group sport, it demands players to excel in ability and teamwork while aiming to score the basket against their rivals. This sport takes place inside a rectangular playing surface with 5 active players from both teams during each match. Players advance the ball by utilizing their dribbling attributes and their passing methods together with their shooting abilities to net points versus their rivals. The game of basketball evaluates both athletes' physical prowess and their ability to strategize under pressure.
Good day everyone. Today we're gonna talk about basketball. Basketball is a fast-paced sport invented by Dr. James Naismith in 1891 to keep athletes active indoors. Played between 2 teams, the goal is to score by shooting the ball through a 10-foot hoop, combining skill, strategy, and teamwork. Basketball has become a global sport with leagues like the NBA and events like the Olympics drawing millions of fans in the world. Thank you.
Basketball, a globally beloved sport, captivates millions with its fast-paced action, a skillful plays the game, played on a rectangular court with 2 opposing teams of 5 players each, involves dribbling a ball and shooting it through the hoop. Elevated 10 feet above the ground, points are scored by shooting the ball through the hoop, with shots made from different distances, earning varying points. Example, 2 points for shot inside 3-point arc, and 3 points for shot outside the arc.
Basketball is a team sport where 2 teams or 5 players each try to score points by shooting a ball through the opposing team's hoop, which are mounted 10 feet high on backboard. The game is played on a rectangular court and points are scored by making field goals. 2 or 3 points or free throws, 1 point. The team with the most points at the end of the game wins.
Equipments used while playing basketball: shoes to feel comfortable while playing in the court, and also jersey to know your teammates and your enemies.
Basketball jersey is made from lightweight, breathable, and moisture-wicking fabric, usually polyester, to keep players cool and dry. The design is sleeveless to allow maximum arm movement for shooting and passing and dribbling.
A pleasant morning to everyone. Today we're going to tackle about the rules and regulations of basketball. In 1891, Dr. James Naismith created the original 13 rules of basketball, which became the foundation of the modern game. According to these rules, the ball could be thrown or batted in any direction using one or both hands, but it could not be struck with a piece. A player was not allowed to be run while holding the ball. Instead, they had to pass it from the spot where they caught it. The ball had to be held only with the hands and could not be used or thrown against the body. Physical contact, such as pushing, striking, or tripping, an opponent was strictly prohibited, and any violations of this was considered a foul. If a team committed 3 consecutive fouls, the opposing team would be awarded a point. A point was also scored when the ball was successfully thrown into the basket and remained there unless knocked out by the defense. If the ball went out of the bounds, the first player to touch it would be thrown it back into play. If there was a dispute, the referee would make the decision. The umpire was responsible for overseeing the game, recording fouls, and informing the referee if a team committed the 3 consecutive fouls. The referee had the authority to determine when the ball was in play in or out of bounds, decided if a point has been scored, and managed the game's timing. A match consisting of 15 minutes with a 5 minutes break in between. The team with the most points at the end of the game was decided the winner. Although these rules were simple, they laid groundwork for the most structured and advanced version of basketball that we know today.
Rules and regulation in basketball. 5. Stock clock. The offensive team has 24 seconds or 30 seconds to take a shot. 6. Fouls and violation. Personal fouls occurs when illegal contact is made. Team fouls accumulate leading to free throws for the opponent. Technical fouls are given for unsportsmanlike conduct. Goaltending. Blocking a shot on way down result in an automatic basketball for the opponent.
Basic rules and regulation in basketball. Number 1, team composition. Each team consists of players on the court at time. Substitute can enter the game during stoppage. 2. Game duration. The game is usually played in 4 quarters, each lasting 10 hours to 12 minutes or 2 minutes. College level 20 minutes each. Overtime is given the use of the time and regulation.
Scoring. 2 points for a field goal inside the 3-point line. 3 points for a shot made beyond the 3-point line. 1 point for each free throw. 4. Dribbling and ball movement. 1. Players must bounce the ball while moving. 2. Double dribble dribbling with both hands or dribbling after stopping a violation. 3. Grabbing. Moving without dribbling results in a turnover.
Dribbling. Between the legs. Behind the back.